Most folks wake up wanting to do a good and honest job, hoping to do what's right and get by without working too hard. But old Chris Pringle don't seem to care who sees the deeds he does, working so hard to keep Alabama just like it always was. Old brother Chris Pringle drew up those racist maps, at least that's what the Supreme Court found. 2 times he tried to give black voters scraps, and twice that court shut old Pringle down. But down in Mobile, Chris Pringle can still hold his head high, regardless of the motive that his work products imply, because he's a good old Bama boy playing the Jim Crow drums, insisting that black voters deserve nothing but crumbs. Mobile's Chris Pringle drew up those racist maps, at least that's what but the Supreme Court found. 2 times he tried to give black voters scraps, and twice the court shut old Pringle down. Now Pringle's just one of many still worshiping the past, another white Republican reason Alabama always comes in last. Yes, that good old boy system is still alive and well, and Chris Pringle's only representing as far as I can tell. Who cares if this state's got awful schools? Not the Bama GOP. Who cares when legislators make racist rules? Not a Confederate elite. Who cares if most of Alabama's poor as hell? Not Springhill Republicans. And who cares if Chris Pringle's drawing racist maps? Not Mobile's District 101. Colonel Chris Pringle drew up those racist maps, at least that's what the Supreme Court found. 2 times he tried to give black voters scraps, and twice that court shut old Pringle down. Now that Pringle fella is running for office again, and he's hoping Springhill voters give him another spin to make sure Alabama elections keep favoring white men, no matter if it's by hook or crook, by hoodwink or sin. Hey, who's that guy coming up the road? Well, I'll be gurned